Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we kind of took a break from some of the main questing stuff.
Yes.
We did some party chat
Indeed.
finally. And actually, I said I was going to go back to Orzamar and continue with the main quest, but we actually got a side quest. We got Sten's personal quest. At least I think that's his personal quest. Again, I don't know if there's going to be another one. But we need to go to Lake Galahad in search of Sten's missing sword.
Might be a nice pelt in it for us.
I found wolves.
Look now.
And there's traps all around that I can disarm. A ton of wolves. Although this should be a fairly easy battle now. I think this is one of the battles where, like, early on in the game, I ended up dying to. Actually, I remember dying to it. And now we just took care of this, like, so easily. Okay, and we have a bunch of traps that we can disarm as well, and wolf pelts we can collect. Okay, so once we click to start disarming it, we can move again. Good to know. There's a death fruit. Oh, I ran past the Morrigan. When? Yep, there we go. I'm glad no one got
Don't look now.
trapped by that. And there's more traps we're detecting.
Trap.
There's an
So
elf
simple
fruit.
to see, really.
Another trap. Oh, there's that. And there was another one we detected. It's actually like just over this little hill here. Alright, and then we're going to read these signs. Wolves frequent this area. You don't say. And the traps were laid for wolves. Again, you don't say. Alright. Well, I think we're done in this particular little random pop-up battle. Let's head back to Lake Galahad and see if we can search for Sten's sword. I don't even know where we're supposed to start searching, so what we're going to do, I'm going to like talk to the people down here with the boat. We're going to check at that little boat thing by the, yeah, this thing. The landmark boat. It apparently still does not mean anything. Okay, then let's check it. Do you know anything about a sword?
Rest the soul.
We'll check the spoiled princess inn.
Good to see you again.
We'll just check everything around here that we possibly can. But I do want you to remember something. When we came in, we didn't see anything at the entrance, right? There's something at the entrance. Yeah, spoiler.
Water down ale.
That due to the camera angle, we didn't see it when we first came in. Kind of like how
to the spoiled
in
princess.
Orzamar, that
How may I
when we
serve
went
you?
up to the Diamond Quarter, we didn't see that spot where we could run around and go up the stairs
Of course.
and
There's
get
anything-
another codex entry. Okay, this guy doesn't know anything about a sword. Alrighty then. That dog poster on the wall. We saw that same poster, or those same wall carvings, at the village of Haven. Just thought I'd point that out with the two dogs and the symbol between them, and the dogs are facing each other and whatnot. Alright,
Welcome back,
let's
youngster.
talk to this guy.
Looking to go across to the tower?
Okay, so you got your boat back. I don't want to go to
Gregor
the
came
tower.
by, said I could have Lissy back.
Another thing I
seemed
was thinking
sad
of
and tired.
is Lake Galahad is also at Redcliffe.
Well, I'll be
Remember,
here.
there's that shore over at Redcliffe. I'm like, well, maybe the sword like washed up on the shore there. So maybe I'll do that. I'll check there. But then as I'm going out, I see this scavenger.
Back off! I was here first.
I don't care.
Why?
I'm looking for
You
a
looking to
sword.
buy one? A
Sure.
Q what?
The giants are pillaging Canary. I
Oh,
think any of
them.
these will work.
But to tell the truth, this place was mostly picked clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Farron, I feel like I've heard that name before.
He was
Where
going
is
to
he?
Orzamar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find
Oh,
him,
well,
tell
that's
him I
convenient.
sent
We
you.
have to go back to
Scare the
Orzamar for
piss
our
out
main
of him.
quest.
Ah.
I mean, I'd say it's almost like I planned this, but I'm playing blind here, and I don't think I've ever gotten Sten's... I don't think I've ever gotten Sten's side quest. I don't think I've gotten any personal people's side quests besides Morgan and possibly Alistair, but I don't remember ever going and meeting Guldana in Denerim. Well, since we have to go back to Orzamar, but I do feel I've heard that name before, and in fact I have. So slight spoiler alert, we're not going to find the person here because I don't remember where in Orzamar that he is. And I'm kind of like looking for a pointer on the map. If the map will just like put a marker, be like, here's this guy. That's what I wanted or was hoping would happen. Spoiler alert, that's not going to happen either. This is that one, the father of
Please,
Dogna
don't encourage
Dagna.
Dagna further. Tell her you were wrong and that her place is with her family.
She already left. That's right, she left without telling you.
Then please tell my daughter.
I can't tell her anything. She already went to the surface. I wonder though if we go back to the circle tower, if she's going to be. I would assume that she's there now. That's the person whose son we have to search for in the deep roads, who's been missing 5. Hello. These are Balin people. Okay, well let's stab them if they want to attack us. There's a nice dual weapon suite. Looks like these are just kind of some warriors that are just gathering around Alistair. You know, and me somewhat. Let's just keep taking them down one at a time. And healers will do their healing. Well, that went well. Well, for us, that is. Not for Balin. We don't want anything to go well for Balin. Anybody else want to drop money or things? Another thing that I did, some point, like off camera, was I put that, there's that Dwarven belt that increases monetary gains. I put that on Zagana instead of Alistair. And since putting it on, I've kind of noticed that, you know, a lot of times we would get like
Did you need something else, Warden?
8 to maybe 10 or 15 silver from people as we're looting their dead bodies.
He should be by
And now
the
we're
trash
getting
barrel.
like
Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a
20-ish.
wide berth.
We're like floating around the 20 mark. So I think you need to have that belt on our main character, which kind of makes me regret not having it on our main character for the last, I don't know, 50 episodes. Because we got that pretty early, didn't we? We don't need you. Hey, there's Ogren. I said we needed to talk to him because I saw him.
You, Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know? who could help me find Branca. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
Um, I haven't even talked to you before. How can you just say something like that?
Branca's a paragon. Only one smart enough to be raised in the last 4 generations. She's a smith. Invented some kind of new coal that burns clean. It's been 2 years since she disappeared down the deep roads, and your boss never gave her a thought. I wonder, what does he think he can get from her now? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
And you think Balin doesn't want the same? What if I just want to help you?
Too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
I don't like his attitude, and you're not
Sod
joining me.
off, Duster.
Okay, yeah, I really don't like his attitude. I guess he's not going to join our party now. I did mention in a previous episode that he is like the another character that we can recruit from here. I'm betting, though, once we find this Branca in the deep roads, that he'll join our party then. Again, I don't know for sure. Alright, where... Oh, that's right, we gotta go to Dust Town. Alright, now after an episode and a half of not doing the main questing, we're going back to the main questing. I could go up to the Diamond Quarter and check for the person who has the sword, but I'm just going to check in Dust Town because we're kind of... I'm just exploring Orzamar like as we go. So next time I am up in the Diamond Quarter, I'll check around there for whoever might have Sten's sword.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town?
This
You need old
person.
Nadezda to play tour guide?
Yes, I do. I need you to get me
Know her. I
into the
used to run
Carta.
with her. Jarvia took
Oh.
over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since
Not more
Barad
than a
died.
year ago.
Real paranoid.
Which...
She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Okay,
Can't
so I
help you
need a
there,
token.
Selrocca. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Yeah, I'll help you. Here's 5.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Because she gave us some useful information, so why not? Okay, so we gotta find a token before we can find her base. This house?
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble.
Okay, so Jarvia
Congratulations.
was actually
You
in
found
the Dwarf Commoner
Which one?
intro. I think she was the right hand to that Barat guy. We'll hear his name again.
Oh, right.
And so yeah, apparently the stuff with Barat happened like right around the same time as the stuff with Balin and the Dwarf Noble. So a lot of my hunches about like all 6 of those intros taking place at the same time seems to be pretty true. And now these thugs that didn't want to fight me before the other shop are ready
Don't
to
kill
fight me
me!
here.
Sonny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone,
I'm a Grey
look at
Warden.
them all.
Persuasion. I mean, I need to know your base, but I
The
also
base
need your
is below
token.
the city. You
And don't
you
think I
can
don't
get
know
to it
that.
through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open.
Oh, he's gonna give us a token.
Will you let me go now?
You're part of a criminal gang. If I let you go, you're just gonna go inform Jarvia that we're coming. So, no, you don't get to leave here. Oh, okay, there's nothing there. Injury kit. Injury kit from the guy that we just, you know, wouldn't let leave. Okay, and Win leveled up. And remember when I was mentioning that I was going to have a difficult time deciding what to do with talents of these other people? I think... Okay, so the reason I end up getting... I get the improved herbalism, don't I? No, I get the combats. Okay. The reason I was considering the herbalism is for something that happens in a future episode that past gameplay me is not even aware of yet at this episode. So, yeah, that comment wouldn't be relevant. Ah, the issues of doing post-commentary. Alright, and we got Win the Petrify thing, so I'm gonna set her up a tactic slot to use that. That'll be like another thing that can just like stun or lock down an enemy, while we can then just, you know, go and start attacking them while they're petrified. I like the variety in all these. Now, I originally put the wrong condition there. Yeah. We want her to only be using her offensive magic when her mana is greater than 50%. Because when her mana gets down, I want her focusing on healing instead of spamming those spells. And here's the suspicious door. And yeah, we're just going to put the token in. I should drop a save before doing this. And let's invade the base of Jarvia that we need to take care of. I also have a hunch. Like, what if Balin is hiring Jarvia to create all the chaos that she's creating as part of his way to try and take the throne? I mean, that would totally be a political type of thing. I hate politics.
What's the password?
There's a password? I never got a password from anyone. Balin rules forever. Jarvia sucks. Die, scum. I like that answer. Okay, apparently... I think no matter what we did there, would maybe if we gave no response, maybe that would have been the correct... Whatever. I kind of expected this to happen. So we're here to kill these guys anyways, so let's do it. So I thought he would have responded favorably to the Balin thing. Oh, hey, there's a Garnet. So now we have 7. We only need 3 more. I also looked up what else to do with those gemstones. There is, I heard we are going to need like a diamond and another gemstone that we haven't found yet in when we get to the Awakening expansion. And beyond that, we need the garnets for that one side quest. But beyond that, we don't really need them. Ooh. Crap wire. Hey. Stab that guy. He's like imprisoned there. Yeah, you guys aren't much of a challenge, are you? Let's open this door, and yeah, we didn't see this coming. Maybe I should have let our stamina fully regenerate first. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Can we get backstabs on someone? There we go. Stab this one, and stab that one. There's an enemy mage over there that I really should probably be taking care of. But you know me, I'm kind of on that strategy of, you know, just focus on one guy. It doesn't matter who it is, just keep focusing on one and kill everybody that's surrounding Alistair, and then everybody can go and do... Oh, that was Morgan over there. Okay. Let's pick up treasures, because I'm going to have some issues with some inventory space, and we can't expand our inventory space anymore. So I'm gonna be looking for ways to reduce that. So yeah, we'll need to keep a diamond.
Moving on.
Most of the other gemstones that we have aren't super valuable. But once we complete the Orzamar thing, I found out that we can donate gemstones to Orzamar's cause. So I might be doing that. I also found out that donating through those donation sites at our camp also gives us some amount of experience. I do definitely want to reach level 20, especially before fighting like the High Dragon or Flemeth. And I know we're kind of approaching that territory because we keep leveling up. I mean, of course we're leveling up. We're killing people, we're doing quests, we're doing all that. I don't know how much we're going to need to donate. I only want to donate enough to get us to the level 20. That's really my only concern. But I don't want to donate if I can get to level 20 without having to donate. Because then I could use...
Are you daft?
Seriously?
Not happening.
Oh, that's annoying. Because then I could use... the extra stuff and just sell it for money, because we can't always use money. And of course the Knights of Redcliffe are also taking money donations that I doubt I'm gonna give any money to, just because there's so many amazing pieces of equipment that are very expensive that I'd like to pick up. Ideally I'd like to pick up all of them. I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but I'd like to make it a goal to get at least 2 of them, preferably 3, if we can't get all of them. Please, stop bothering my people. Morgan, did you just go over here and, like, activate these other guys behind this door?
Okay, done with you now.
Oh, and there's more people in it. This is like the never-ending battle here. I got stunned. Okay, you're annoying. I'll stun you back. Is everybody... Are we good now? Okay, I think we're good.
Of course. There is much to do.
Just making sure nobody had injuries. Dwarven longsword, another standard longsword thing that we already have better stuff, and we're gonna sell it. Again. Oh, that is the actual thing we have with Alistair. That's still the best thing we have for Alistair. Huh.
And
Okay. Dwarven mace that we don't care about. Yeah, see how we're getting like, look at that, 27. We're getting like 20 to 30 silver from most of our pickups now. I'm thinking that's because of the Dwarven belt. But that means like every like 5 pickups of money from fallen enemies, I'm getting 1 gold, or even a little bit more than that. That's really going to help us. That is Elven mage, kill the mage, kill that mage. No glyphing. I don't like where this is going. Why aren't you dying? You got so much health. Die. Mark you for death. That's what I should have done. There we go. Now we gotta take care of the rest of these guys. Like this, Quinari.
now let's
Wow.
see.
Was that just the 2 of them? They were causing a lot of... Oh, there's another guy that ran in. I did past gameplay, me didn't even see him, although watching the watching this video on post commentary, I see where like I ran right past him and just totally ignored him because I thought it was one of my people. There's a dagger that's actually slightly stronger, but slightly not. I want that dagger from the Alien Edge. I'm not getting it anytime soon, am I? Oh, what's all this? I don't know what all this is. I'll take it. Oh. I got damaged and injured for that.
Your wish.
Let us go.
That was weird. I don't know what that's all about. I have to use injury kits now suddenly. I have a Mabari Crunch I need to sell too. Alright, well let's unlock this.
It's done, naturally.
Naturally. Alright. Well, with that, we'll continue exploring Jarvia's base in the next episode, so I'll see you guys then.